Hello guys and gals, and we're back with another Knights and Dragons coloring page. We're almost done with this book. Basically we're going to get done with the Pokemon book before we get done with this one, but that's fine. We're using the crayons here. We have Colors of the World, and we have the Twistables, and we have our pencil box, our crayon box. So there's that. Now, let's go over the picture we're going to do. I'm going to move the crayons there for now, so I can open the book. We have this page, because last week we did this one. That one was fun. Anyways, we have a knight and we have a dragon. And we need sky. This looks like sky blue maybe, or... Okay, that'll work for the sky. And ground. Well, I'm going to take out the brown. I think this is brown. This looks like brown, right? Okay. So we have the brown, this brown for the ledges and the ground, and we have blue for the sky. So anyways, let's see. Dragon colors. I guess that we just reach in here, pull out a color. Wait. As always, we're going to take out the silver and the white because it just doesn't show up on this paper. If I had different paper, I would definitely use it. But we're going to put those to the side. Those, they just don't show up. So anyways, let's reach in. What color is this? Orange. Good color for a dragon. Put it over there. Okay, one more. Let's just get these all mixed up here a little bit. Dark blue. I think we've had a dragon this color before. But it's a good color combination. Blue and orange. I think that's a sports team's color or something. I don't follow sports, so I have no clue, but that would be cool, you know. Our school colors were purple and gold, and then when we consolidated, it was purple and green. So anyways, dragon first, and then I'll pull out a color for the knight, I guess. We're going to need black for the knight also. Let me find the black in here. Ah, here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, this is probably black. So we have the three colors here that we have set out. The blue, the brown, and the black. Those are going to come in handy. Those are basically just colors that we pull out by default because we need them for the background. So anyways, let's see. Would it look cool to be blue and... Okay, well, we can go back and look. If blue and orange was already a color scheme, then maybe we can, like, reverse it. I was thinking that we had, like, blue and orange. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't seem like we do. We have blue and blue. This is kind of blue and orange. Well, we have orange and purple. Maybe I was thinking that. Blue and orange. Did I dream it? I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder. Blue and... Okay. I guess there isn't a blue and orange dragon here. I thought there was. Okay. I guess that we'll just, oh no. Well. Okay. Let's see. So, blue is the main color or the subcolor? I don't know, an orange dragon with blue wings would probably look pretty cool, actually. Okay. We'll try that. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. So, we'll make blue the minor color then, and orange the main color. Okay. That sounds fine. So we just, yeah, we'll just do this. This is fine. This is... Okay, I think that the outer edge of the wing is like orange. I think. I don't know. And, So, yeah, we're gonna be careful with the eye, go around, and the little frill things are gonna be blue. I kind of like this. This is kind of a nice shade of orange, actually. There's another shade of orange in there, too, that's like more yellowish, and then there's a shade of orange in there that's more red, so kind of cool. This is weird. Wait. This is weird. This is very strange. I just noticed something. This is weird. There's no belly scales, which is fine. This is a different type of dragon, I guess. Usually the dragons have belly scales. I don't care this one doesn't. It's just weird. It's fine. We'll just use a lot more orange, which is fine. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, this is orange, I think. This is part of the back, I think. We're going to say this is part of the back, and the wings are just sprouting out from behind it. Because if this was blue, it would look weird. Okay, so we'll just do this. Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is... I just didn't notice the belly scale thing until I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, so we just do this. There. Okay. I mean, that's fine. We can make up for it by doing something different here. There'll be an opportunity to do something different, which is always good. I do like this line art. This line art's pretty cool, actually. It doesn't have toe claws either, which is also strange, which is fine. It's just a different type of dragon, I guess, which is cool. Yeah. Okay, and we'll just try and fill in some of these vacant spots here. There we go. Oh, the tail will be orange also. There we go. Okay. Kind of a bronze look. I do like it. It's kind of like a bronze dragon. I'm going to put the orange up there, so I know where it is. I can find it later anyways. So we have this dark blue here. This should be a really nice blue to go along with this bronze. I'll call it bronze. It's orange, but it looks kind of bronze, so I like it. Okay. There. Nice rich blue there. I do like that. And now we have the wings. I'm not going to do anything fancy with the wings. I thought maybe of doing like veiny wings or something, but I don't know. It'll be just fine like this. There we go. But since we don't have belly scales, we have dorsal scales actually. So those are just as good, I guess. Dorsal ridge, actually. I call it a dorsal ridge. I mean, on a horse, it would be a horse that has like a stripe all the way down its spine, all the way down to its tail. It's called a dorsal stripe. So you'd imagine that apply to dragons too. I imagine. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. And then we'll just go here. I hit an odd texture every so often from this crayon. I don't know what that's about, but it's definitely different. It's not a smooth texture either. I think it's probably because the angles are kind of sharp on this. Okay, now let's see. We have the little dorsal scales here, so we're gonna just go along here, and it's going to get a little bit more difficult to do this. There we go. So we'll do that. Okay, I kind of like that. The dorsal scales look a little bit more black. I don't know why that happened, but it's fine. Okay, so that dragon is done. We'll just put the color up there. The knight. The knight. It will be a, let's see. What's this? Purple or dark blue. Looks like it's a dark purple. That's cool. Okay, so the plume will be purple. Yeah, okay. This is a nice shade of purple. I do like this. So, we'll just get this all squared away. And we'll make the little top knot there purple as well. Okay, I can never remember from week to week the ways that we differentiate these, so I'm going to just make the outer edge of the pauldrons purple. And the little neck thing here that looks like a handkerchief. So we'll do that. The gloves, I guess we could make the gloves purple, but I think we'll make the little... It's not a kilt because this guy probably isn't Scottish, but it's kind of the cloth thing here under the armor. I'd imagine it's probably purple too. So we're just going to put like little things like that. I guess we can make the gloves purple. We don't always make the gloves purple, but I think this could use a little more color. So we'll just make the gloves purple too. Why not? There we go. And we'll just make the gloves purple. There. Oh, also the shoe strap here thing. I always do that. I don't know why, but we'll just make that purple. I don't know why. Just to be different. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the color up there. The knight. Well, I think this is the color black. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to see if I need colors of the world. Let me see. I do not, because there's dragons on the back. So, we put colors of the world up there. Maybe we'll need that next week. I do like the colors of the world. I think that that's really nice. They have so many varieties of colors in there. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Actually, let's go ahead. I need just a little more color. So we're going to get this purple color back. I think this is the right purple. And we're just going to do this. Just like that. I kind of like that. That kind of, yeah, kind of makes everything better. We're just basically going to barely touch the paper here. I think I want to do something else. I should probably just keep the purple down here because I keep thinking of things I want to do that might look cool, that might not look cool. I don't know. We're just going to make the actual gaps in the visor purple. I don't know why, but we'll just go with it. And we'll even color over them a little bit. There we go. That's a decent effect. So, let's see. We'll... there we go. And we have the little pauldrons here. I think that's what they're called. Maybe they're called spalders. I don't know. But we'll just barely touch the paper. Back of the shield will be metal. So we're just going to do this. It's okay if we color over some stuff. This is going to just be like a nice metal dark iron texture. Kind of like this. Okay. We need the brown for the little strap back here. I figured the strap is probably leather. I don't know. So, let's just do this judiciously. There we go. Just like that. Oh, that probably should have been colored. I can fix that. There. Maybe if I go extra dark on this, it will look better. Let's see. Kind of like this. And there. I don't know. I don't know. That didn't turn out very well. But that's okay. Let's get the black one back. The black colored pencil. The sword is going to be kind of a metallic. We're just going to barely touch it with the black crayon for that wonderful gray color. And okay, that just leaves the boots. The boots with the fur. There we go. And so there's the knight. Purple knight. Okay, well, we're going to keep the black there. I might need it later. It's kind of one of those universal colors that you always keep handy, especially when you're doing this. So anyways, let's move this down. Okay, I think that's fine. It's over here as far as we'll go. And we'll just start coloring the rock here. Not the rock, but a rock, I guess, or this mountain thing. We're going to barely touch the surface here because we want some lighter colors here, some lighter hues. There we go. Usually I would probably do a darker color down the side, but we're just going to give this a twist because I'm not... There we go. Yeah, it was not working. So, well, you're gonna just basically put a little extra effort here. So we're gonna have a little mobility here. Just like that. Okay. And do this. Again, we're not really touching the paper very hard. We're not pushing very hard on the paper. And I'm getting that weird texture thing again. Sometimes the texture of the wax in this crayon is a bit strange. But that's fine. I'm going to hold the paper down with the colored pencils. They're crayons. I get those mixed up all the time. They're by Crayola, so they're Crayola. That's all I know. I do like these. And we're going to cheat a little bit just by doing our usual, fill in the space with, like this. Just to make this a little bit easier for me. Oops. There. Kind of like that. I also see something else here. We're going to take this green, we're going to put it back in, because we might need it for a dragon. But I see a little thing here that could be grass, right by this guy's foot. So we're going to do that. Just like that. There's one sprig of grass. Okay. Sky. Okay. Up here I did make a mistake, because this should be blue. So we're going to, do that. Yeah. And now we're just going to do that. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, right here. Be careful. There we go. We're going to fill in these little spaces here. Okay. Like this, and then like run the little hands. There we go. Little dragon hands. And we're going to do the little cheat thing where we do this. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. Okay. You know, normally I wouldn't basically worry about the background. I didn't in like the Pokemon book, but I don't know, with the crayons it's more fun to do the backgrounds. So that's what we're doing. We're doing backgrounds. There we go. Now, and we're going to cheat again, just by barely touching the paper and doing the whole, like this. The whole thing like that. There. Oh, this didn't go very well, so we're going to put that there. Okay. Now, let's see. We can put the colored pencils there now, and oops, we're gonna, there's some clouds up here. Clouds are white. We don't really ever color clouds because I always see clouds being white. Okay, I need to, there we go. Basically, because when I look up in the sky, I see white clouds. Unless it's like a stormy day. But I guess it's never stormy in this coloring book. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to go around the clouds. Okay. I'm going to need to move the cardboard, but I won't yet. I want to do this side first. This side is, okay, it's interesting. Let's, basically, when I do this, I don't have really hardly any control at all of the crayon. So, basically, the color is going to go wherever it likes. We'll have some happy accidents, probably. That's fine. Okay, we need to move the cardboard because everything down here is taken care of for now. So we will move the cardboard all the way up to the top. There we go. That should be fine. There should be enough resistance here. I'm going to push down manually on the page so that I can finish this off, this up, and we can go from there. Okay. Okay, we're going to go around the clouds. Okay. Go between these clouds. And, there. Okay. Okay. Now, we just retool things, so to speak. We have two more dragons to color, it looks like. We still need the brown and the blue, of course. Okay. The problem is that I can never get the cardboard all the way to the edge, which is kind of frustrating, but oh well, it's fine. Okay, so we need colors. Upper dragon first. We're going to cover it up. And then we're going to go and reach in and see what we got. Pink. I think this is pink. Okay, I guess that's fine. Looks kind of like brown. I don't know what color this is. I'm going to put it over there, though. I think it's like a rose color or something. Oh, wow. Let me make sure all these are facing the right direction. Okay, let me reach in. What's this? Yellow. Pink and yellow. That sounds familiar. Did we already do that color combination? If so, I could do a dupes clause. We kind of did pink and yellow. We did pink and what looked like a tan. I don't know. It'll be fine. This one will be a pink and yellow dragon. Okay, let's reach in for the second dragon. The one that's right there. The eyelashes mean it's probably female. Let's see. What color is this? Oh, it's that. This is the tan color from the other picture. I guess it's fine. Okay, well, let's see what the final color is. What's this? Just like purple of some sort. Okay, so, okay. Sure. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have the dragon up here. Okay, so maybe yellow with pink highlights? Or pink with yellow highlights? Maybe yellow. A bright yellow dragon. Sounds cheerful. Let me reach in for an eye color. What's this? Green. Okay. I guess that's all we need. I'll just leave it there. Okay, so we'll do eye first. Eye color. Let's see. There we go. Green. Okay, we'll put that up there. Okay, now yellow. We'll see how a yellow dragon looks with what that pink color is. It's kind of weird that we keep getting that color. Eyes reach in, close my eyes, reach in and grab a color. So I don't even know what color I get until I actually open my eyes and see it. Anyways, the little frill thing is going to be pink or whatever. And we'll probably need the pink for inside the mouth as well. Such a bright color yellow, too. Almost like a neon yellow, which is kind of weird for colors. Crayons. Oh. Let me get closer. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I want to see how the pink color interacts, though, so we're going to do that. Okay, I like this. This shade of pink is really kind of pretty. I do kind of like this. And I'm going to press a little bit hard this time so that so it's a nice bold pink. Okay, and this one we do have belly scales. I mean, with the other dragon, I thought it was strange because most of the dragons have belly scales. This one is no exception. The exception was on the previous page. That one didn't have belly scales, which was kind of strange. Let's just take the pink here out of the way. Belly scales. Gently go between the paws. Little hand things. And we're going to make the nails pink as well. Just like that. Because the other one didn't have nails either, which was kind of strange. Okay. And we got the little toe claws here. Those will be pink as well. Just like that. It's kind of hard for this color to show up, though. There we go. Oh, we still have some belly scales to do. So we'll just color these pink. There. Pink belly scales. Oh, and wings. Wings, wings, wings. Okay. Can't forget the wings. And then I think we'll be, well, we'll at least have the inside of the mouth to do. So we'll just do that. And there we go. The inside of the mouth is pink as well. Okay, now we'll put the pink up here for now. We might need it again. So, just in case I forgot to color something. So, we are going to, wings, feet, front foot, secondary wing, other foot, other front foot, tail, I know why this looks familiar. It looks like a shiny Komodo. I thought it looked familiar. Okay. But yellow is such a cheery color. So, yellow and pink dragon. We'll put the colors up there, just in case I need them again. Now, this is fine. I think that the cardboard's where it's supposed to be. So, do we want a purple dragon with tan, or a tan dragon with purple? I think we'll use the tan color. Since it doesn't show up very well, we'll use it as a secondary color. I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll use it as a secondary color. So, let's see. If I can even get to show up. It's kind of showing up. I'm going to have to push extra hard. I know that much. It's really hard for this to... It's showing up, though. It is. I think it's like peach or something. So we'll just do that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So I'm kind of glad we're using it as a secondary color. Because it doesn't really show up very well. It's kind of like the sand color we use in the colored pencils. Yeah, okay, you can see it. It's showing up, which is nice. So we have the belly scales here, the chest and belly scales. Okay. Also, I think... Aren't the horns also the... Oh, we're going to make them the primary color this time. Basically because this color doesn't show up very well, but usually it would be different. So we have the wings here too. So we have these... I think this is peach. I'd have to check the box. I still do have the box somewhere. And I could check the colors, but okay, yeah. It does show up. It doesn't show up very well, but it does show up. Okay, and we just have the belly scales to do here. And the nails. Having a spa day to do pedicure, I guess. Paint the nails. I don't know if you should use nail polish on a dragon, though. With its flaming breath, it'd probably catch its toenails on fire if you tried to paint them. Because nail polish is very flammable, if I remember right. Beats me. Anyways, okay, let's see how this purple looks. We'll put purple on the wing here and see how it blends with the peach. Let's see. Well, it's showing up pretty nice. I do kind of want to go over this, though. It doesn't show up very well. It doesn't show up well enough. So we're going to go over this again. Just to... I really have to push hard, too. Okay, that's better. That looks a lot better. Okay. So yeah, this is fine. There we go. Okay, we don't really see enough of the inside of the mouth to actually color it. So, when we don't have an iris either in the eyes. So, we're going to just not do that. But yeah, we will make these horns purple. Yeah. And we're going to go around the eye very carefully. And other horn. There we go. From a biological standpoint, we're not going to talk about dragons, but from a biological standpoint, we're going to talk about horns versus antlers. Well, I think Eastern dragons could probably have antlers. Or they have things that look like antlers. They have stuff that looks like deer antlers. I don't know if they shed them or not. But people probably wonder what the difference between antlers and horns are. The answer is very simple. The horns, they never fall off. They have a blood supply inside of them. Unlike antlers. Antlers, the only thing that's really has a blood flow in regards to antlers is the velvet that's on the outside, I think. I don't know. But I just bring that up because basically in the movie, mostly the sentient species that's like people enslaved, they have horns. They don't have antlers. So the inside of their horns actually does have a blood supply. Goats have horns. I mean, basically, I don't suggest you go cutting off a goat's horns because they'll bleed. People do, what they call poll. P-O-L-L, not P-U-L-L. Poll. People do that to some bovids, because if you don't pull the horn sometimes and they'll like grow into the animal's skull. You'll see pictures of that like online where like or in the wilds a goat's horn will like actually grow into its brain and kill it. But yeah, you have to be careful with that though because there is a blood supply in there. Like right in the middle of the horn. So yeah. Well, dragons, there's probably a blood supply inside those horns. I don't know. Okay, so we just have the tail, I guess, and then, and the back foot. Back foot, I guess. Okay. Back foot. But yeah, so yeah. Deer, though, they basically shed their antlers every year, and every year they grow bigger or something, after they shed them. It's ironic. I say ironic. It's kind of funny. Because, while antlers are usually associated with the males, and stuff like that, in reindeer especially, this is funny because this has to do with Christmas, reindeer especially, the females will keep their antlers longer than the males because they need to protect their young from, like, predators and stuff. So, basically, the males don't keep their antlers very long, and they'll just, like, fall off. Either from fighting a lot, or just from the natural... Whenever the season is over, then their antlers are like, well, I don't need them anymore, so they just fall off. So it's kind of funny because about the time that Santa would need reindeer, all the males would probably have lost their antlers already. If we're being, like, completely 100% accurate. And provided that Santa uses standard biological reindeer and not, like, some kind of magical hybrid. It's always... majestic to see the reindeer with their antlers, but the only caribou, aka reindeer, that would have their antlers at that time of year would be females. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, that's just typical. If you go by the typical seasons and stuff like that. When males would actually need their antlers and stuff, by the time Christmas would roll around, they wouldn't need their antlers anymore. Depends on the movie, though. There was a movie. I stumbled upon it when a video store was going out of business. I stumbled upon the movie. It was called The Flight Before Christmas, I believe it was. And there was a sequel to it also called... Little Brother Trouble or something like that. It was really kind of a weird movie. I say weird because it kind of had some interesting implications, I will say. Because there's Nico or Nico. I don't remember how his name was pronounced actually. But Nico is this reindeer that dreams of, being in one of Santa's reindeer, part of his flying forces, Problem is, and I don't know, I don't know, it's kind of up in the air if they should actually put this in a children's movie or not. I always thought the movie was kind of strange. And I don't know, I had a friend of mine say that it was kind of a scary movie too. It was too scary for like her kids or something. And I kind of had to agree because there were these wolves, and the wolves are trying to kill the reindeer, and stuff like that. Or was it eagles? Was it eagles? One movie was wolves and one movie was eagles. I don't know. It was just kind of scary because the wolves were aggressively trying to kill the reindeer or something. I don't know. It was kind of a weird movie. And I'm just going to come out and say it. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of weird that they put this in a children's movie, but Nico doesn't know who his father is, and funny thing is his mother doesn't either, because basically this is what happens after the reindeer get done, delivering all the presents. And it's kind of wild, and yes, this actually is mentioned in the movie. Basically, after the reindeer get done delivering the presents, then they look for females, and after that particular encounter, then Nico was born, or Nico, or whatever the name was, and he wants to be one of the wants to be one of Santa's flying forces. Also, he wants to find out who his father is. So I thought that part of the movie was kind of weird, especially for a kids movie, to delve into the topic of, oh well, hey, I don't know who your father is. Oh, I don't know. I just had a one-night stand with your mother, and it's like, okay, geez, that's just kind of... But, the thing is, they made a second movie, where Nico has a little brother, and it's like his responsibility to look after the kid, and then the kid gets like swiped by eagles or something, and then everyone's mad at him because he's like, oh, I lost my little brother because I hated him or something, and so he has to go rescue his little brother from eagles or something. And the eagles are controlled by some kind of wolf from like the first movie or something. I don't know. It was weird. But it's really weird because basically Nico goes up there and says, oh, well, does anyone know who my father is? And they didn't. And it's just like really, really awkward. You can just... I don't know, it was just a weird movie. I liked the movie, it was just weird. I don't think that everything in that movie was, like, appropriate for kids, but, basically, Nico, who's, like, the main character, has his crush on Saga. I think her name is Saga. I don't know, this female reindeer. Then they've been like friends since they were kids or something. And there's like some kind of romantic tension between that or something. But anyway, Nico wants his mom to basically be with his actual biological dad, who is... I don't remember, it was like Blitzen. I don't even remember what reindeer it was that was actually his dad. But there's no way that that's possible because... A, Santa's Flying Forces reindeer are very, very busy. And B, she has a boyfriend already, and he already has a little brother, so... And it's just hard for him to accept that this is not going to work out. Which is kind of a weird plot point to have in a kid's movie. I'm just saying. When you talk about fidelity and stuff like that in a kid's movie, it just gets awkward. But if you want a good watch, then there's that. Another really weird movie is Elliot the Littlest Reindeer, and Elliot isn't even a reindeer, he's a miniature horse who wants to be a reindeer. And that movie was weird too. I got that from a video store that was going out of business also, because I had never heard of that movie, and I'm like, oh, hey, this looks good, so I bought it for like $2 or something. And then it kind of like made a resurgence on like Redbox or something, and then people were talking about it. But it was kind of weird. Just saying. It wasn't just the fact that a miniature horse wanted to be a reindeer. Because there was also a subplot with the miniature horse's farm trying to get bought out by some evil guy or something. And there was a goat. No, wait. The goat was in... The goat was in Ferdinand. I'm getting my movies mixed up. The goat was voiced by Jane. She was the villain in Glee. I don't remember what her name was, but she was the goat in. There was somebody else that was with Nico helping. I know, not Nico. This was Elliot. Elliot the Littlest Reindeer. Elliot's dream is this: he's a miniature horse that wants to be a reindeer, and apparently reindeer can fly using magic fairy dust or something. And so there's that. Then everyone finds out that a miniature horse is trying to be a reindeer, and then Santa Claus loses faith in society and quits or something. I mean, these are just basically things that will destroy Christmas, you know? So there's all these weird Christmas movies I'm talking about. It wasn't exactly a scary movie, I would say. It's just it was weird. I mean, basically, I think Santa Claus lost faith in his reindeer because one of them that was like a legacy or something was using illegal magic or something to fly or cheating some way, and he's like, oh, well, I'm out. And then evil took over or something. I don't know. And then it was up to Elliot to save the day. Again, I haven't seen these movies in ages. But, it just... I mean, this is all basically tame by today's standards because, I mean, there's a lot riskier stuff in kids' movies these days than, like, oh, you are not the father, you know, like Maury. But, it's just weird. It was just a weird movie. I always bring it up because I think the character models in the movie are good and the story is at least passable. But, I can see why kids would be scared because they made the wolves really scary in that movie. And they make it so it looks like the bad guys win, you know, and stuff like that. And then there's the whole thing of, oh, awkward. But yeah, I think that for the most part, those were good movies. It's just that, I don't know, I just didn't find some of it to be appropriate for children. But you'll have that, I guess, especially with independent releases and, oops, I need to move this down. Stuff like that. But yeah, I probably need to rewatch those movies at some point, or at least do reviews of them. Anyways. After all that talk of reindeer movies, we have this. And we're done. I guess. There's this and this. Okay. Up next we have this dragon but bigger. Okay. And on the other side we have Dot to Dot Night. That one shouldn't take too long. We have this one, a sun, a dragon, and a knight. Okay. And we have a color by number dragon. Very cool. That load off my mind. I don't have to think about what color to color it. We have a bird and a pony, I guess. We have princess. We have a dragon and a bunch of bones for tic-tac-toe. We have a dragon and a knight. and we have dragon, and we have dragon and princess. Then we're done with the book. I guess we can take the cardboard out of here. That would be helpful. So anyways, let's see. Making sure all these are facing the right direction. I think so. Looks like this is way out too far. Can I pull this back in? Is it like lipstick? Can I turn it so that it... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Okay, maybe it's only made to go one direction. Could that be that it's only made to go one direction? Because I don't think I can get it in anymore. And okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, eventually I'll wear that one down. Okay, I'm just going to put these in while I do the outro, I guess. So anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. If you like this content, okay, I've kind of lost my train of thought. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.